it's fun to like build something up and see it grow, you know. You can't just always be working for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bellino was saying, you gotta build your own castle.
Yeah, one brick at a time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the people like in Bellino's era and a little even after and even before that kind of have that feeling, because now it's that time where you could actually do something with Instagram. You could be your own boss without opportunity. Maybe those tools weren't around in the past.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I think everyone was like, damn, you know, I did all this work. When they were done, they were like, you know, where is stuff? So now it's, you know, the older people can be like, hey, you know, build your own thing, do your own thing, start your own channel, build your own brand.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's crazy to look back at old school videos, and it was like, to be in like suitable material, you had to like know, or like you had to know Brian Smith or whatever, the guy with the camera. You had to be friends with him and get filmed by him, and then hopefully he puts you in the video.
And he acted like a big shot because he had the camera, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, please put me in. But he's like, we'll see. You know, we'll
We'll
see.
see. You know,
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll watch you skate. You show me some stuff, and we'll see what we get.
You know?
If you're lucky, in 12 to 16 months, you might see it on a VHS.
Yeah. Yeah, times have changed. It's a beautiful time right now. It's exciting.
100%. So speaking along those lines, like what you've done so much shit. You've done like podcast, YouTube channel, like the merch, frames, all this stuff. You're just doing the same thing, kind of. You're just like exploring all these different avenues. Like what's like the goal? Like where's it heading?
It's definitely heading to good places. It's exciting to see the growth of everything. And honestly, I could not make a dime from it and I would still be doing it. Like I'm just not going to stop. Like I do so much to keep myself healthy and fit and able to continue skating. Like to me, skating is priority number one. And that's kind of why I took a step back from podcasting, is because I wanted to put all of my energy into skating. So no matter what, I'm always going to be skating, but it feels like all of my efforts skating are leading into like opportunities in other things. Right. So I enjoy it all. It's all about doing things that I enjoy and things that I feel are beneficial to people. And I feel like I'm going to be in a position to help others, you know, and really really influence skating in a way that I feel is positive, you know? So it's just like, it's excitement for the future. And we're going to continue to make videos. We're probably going to make videos till we're 60. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying that right now. I can't wait to be like an old man making videos. I'm so excited.
It's not so far off, really, when you think about it. Think about, I don't know how long you've been skating for. I'm sure it's been a while, but like you're 38 now. It could have been 20 years ago when you started, and who would have thunk 20 years later you would still be doing this shit, you know?
I know. Like when I had my ACL surgery, I honestly had thoughts like, I'm done. Like, this is it. Maybe I'll like skate around a little bit, you know? And just to think since then, like everything has happened with mushroom blading, and we've made like 20 videos, you know, like it was at that point, it was just the beginning, you know? So I feel like at this point, it's just the beginning. Like,
it sounds like you got some plans like that. It sounds like you got some secret plans. Do you want to share anything?
Just to continue what I'm doing, really, you know, like, and there's a lot of things. I know that there's a lot of opportunities that I can't see them now, things that are going to happen that right now I don't think are possible. You know, that's just the nature of life. You know, I'm just excited for life to unfold, and I'm just confident in rollerblading. Mm-hmm. Like the joy that you guys feel when you put your skates on, when you have a good session with friends, anyone can feel that joy. That joy is real. Like that joy, people want that in their life. You know what I mean? People.
That's real.
People are like suffering out there. Okay. People are depressed. People are looking for things to make their life better. And rollerblading made my life better. It made your guys' life better. Rollerblading makes me excited to fucking wake up tomorrow. I'm going to go skating. tomorrow. I went skating today. I'm going to go skating tomorrow. And it's going to be like,
What
I don't
about
know.
the day
It's
after?
probably, maybe I'll take a day off. Maybe gotta, but I mean, like, and there are a lot of things out there that can do that for people. You know, skateboarding can do that for people, mountain biking,
Hiking, yep.
surfing,
Music,
swimming. Like
Mhm.
there's things that people can fall in love with, and it can give their life like a purpose, and they can be motivated to wake up every day to do that thing that they enjoy doing. And rollerblading is one of those things. And rollerblading, man, there's like something really, really special about it. The feeling is, I'm biased. I've tried a lot of different things. You know, I've done some things. I've gone wakeboarding. Okay. I've been pulled by a boat. Okay.
Fair.
And you know, I don't need a boat. I don't need like a string with like a handle. I can just put the things on and skate on the street. And yeah, I mean, the passion that I have, I feel like anyone can have. It's just a matter of the world kind of changing and becoming a place where it's accessible to kids. Skates are pretty hard to get right now still in remote areas. Like, I feel like shops are really necessary. People need to be able to try a pair of skates on to, like, for a kid getting into skating, they're just going to order something online based on like what it looks like. They're not going to try it on. That doesn't make sense to me. People need to go into a shop. Go into a shop. It's like a pair of shoes. Like, I like to go into shoe stores and try on the shoes, see what feels good, run around the store a little bit, you know, in the shoe, and see what fits the best, what feels the best. And skates are so intimate, like on your foot. It's not like a skateboard that anyone can like go on a skateboard, or even a bike. Skates are an intimate thing. They need to fit right. They need to feel right. So that's really important. Skates need to be in, like, I feel they need to be in big box stores, you know, for people to properly get into it.
It's hard to commit to like a $400 or $500 purchase without like trying it out. It's kind of like a gamble, you know?
Yeah. And if you don't have experience in it, like it's very unlikely that it'll really work out. But it's exciting. Like, I've been watching Streets of Lagos like on repeat since it came out. There's just something so incredibly inspiring about watching people in Nigeria rollerblade. Like, it's so pure, the way that they seem to experience it. They're kind of separate from the culture. They're kind of creating their own thing. And I don't know, you can see if those people can like feel the joy of skating in like really crummy ground and not even the best technology, anyone can feel that. Yeah. You know, and it's going to happen.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head with that. When I watched Streets of Lagos, I was like, when I commented, actually, I was like, this reminds me of, I feel like I'm watching the first Hoax, but like an African version of Hoax, because they were pretty much just finding themselves for the first time. Kind of like they don't have much that they're working with. They have rec blades. Same thing, like you said, like just cruising the streets, not even really necessarily jumping on rails, like jumping over stuff instead. And it reminded me of watching Hoax for the first time. And that's what that showed to me. And it was inspirational and motivational in like a different way that we're not used to.
Exactly. Yeah. It's stuff like that is really refreshing to see. Just really innocent, naive take on it. Like just the natural kind of like, let's jump over a stick, hold this stick up and we're going to jump over it. Like, that is just like, so it's like, it brought me back to the days that we used to go to Taco Time parking lot and just like in our tarmac CEs and just like skate around and jump stuff and scrape the edge of our skates against the curb. And it's that innocence, it's that childlike just exploration is so cool to witness.
He
captured it really well. So shout out Dom West. And
Dom West, man.
Dom always kills it. But I was trying to think, what is it about that innocence that is so inspirational? Because I mean, I got the same feeling too. I'm sure a lot of us do also. But like, I feel like that motivated me just as much as watching like someone like Fish's VOD for the first time. You know, like crazy tricks and hammers, and then see someone frontside for the first time or whatever. Like, that's just as motivational to me. Like, what the hell? What is that?
It brings you, for me at least, like it brings you back to like that pure joy, like
It's like
discovering the
subliminal?
first joy before the competitiveness, before like the trying to live up to. It's just like the initial hook, the thing that made you fall in love with it, right? Would you?
Before the culture.
Yeah.
Before even like flipping through a magazine or watching a video. Like all that stuff is great, but it almost like it influences you, and it kind of tells you like, oh, this is what's cool. I need to do this, or I need to dress like this, or have these skates. I need to look like that guy. And there's joy in that, in idolizing peers, but it changes the experience of skating because you have like a picture in your head that you're like trying to achieve. And like, yeah, with Streets of Lagos, it goes back to that original, just pure joy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, oh, what can I do with this?
Mm-hmm.
Like it changes the way you see the world. All of a sudden, this shitty parking lot that people, you would spit and drink in or whatever, it's like a playground. It's like a magical place. It changes the way you see the world. So it's like a drug.